Hey friends, welcome back to Money Hack Life. Today I want to talk about a huge automotive move we recently made. Our recent decision to order a 2026 Tesla Model Y Juniper rear-wheel drive. Yes, we are trading in the 4Runner for a Tesla. Now, before anyone says you jumped ship from Toyota, let me say this right up front. I didn't leave Toyota. I've been a huge fan of old-school Toyota and Lexus vehicles for years, and I still am. Why this all started. Let's start with our 2012 Toyota 4Runner, my wife's daily driver. It just passed 207,000 miles, and it's been one of the most reliable vehicles we've ever owned. Church, work, errands, road trips, it's done it all, and some of you have seen my reviews of this vehicle on this channel. So naturally, when it came time to start looking for something newer, our first thought was another Toyota 4Runner, or maybe a Lexus GX, something we knew and trusted. Then reality hit, pricing and powertrains. I looked into Lexus GX 460, specifically a 2022 or newer, not anything older, mainly for the interior refresh, Apple Play, etc., but we were staring down 53,000 plus for a used model with 30,000 or more miles that still gets about 14 to 15 miles per gallon at premium gasoline. It didn't make any sense. Then came the 2025 4Runner announcement. Unreliable, junky, turbocharged four-cylinder, higher price tag. It just didn't feel like the 4Runner anymore. Honestly, Toyota's recent direction felt like a departure from the brand I've respected all these years. Used car prices and new car disappointment. Another major factor, used car prices have been ridiculously high since COVID. It's been nearly impossible to get what you'd call a deal on a slightly used or gently driven car. The prices are so inflated, you're paying almost new car money for something that's already been on the road for years. And what's worse, the quality of many new vehicles, especially from brands I used to trust, has dropped while the prices have shot up. It made it hard to even consider buying new, so we skipped both ends. We didn't want overpriced used, and we didn't trust low-quality new. EV tech has grown up. Let me be clear, I wasn't simply misinformed about EVs in the past. It's just that EVs themselves have evolved. Sure, earlier Tesla Model S and X vehicles had battery and reliability issues. That was real. But like most maturing technologies, things have gotten much better over the years. Tesla's newer models now go 200,000 to 300,000 plus miles with minimal battery degradation. Their build quality and reliability have improved drastically, and in my opinion, they're leading the pack in terms of EV performance, battery tech, and ownership experience. So it wasn't that I was wrong before, it's that EVs have grown up and I finally gave them a fair shot. Charging while traveling. Solved. Where are we going to charge this thing when we're on a road trip or out of town? That used to be a real concern. But honestly, not anymore. Tesla's Supercharger network is massive, covering most major highways. The car's built-in navigation actually plans your charging stops, tells you how long to charge, and helps eliminate the guesswork and anxiety. And it's not just Tesla anymore. Chargers from other networks are everywhere. Even Walmart is working with charging companies to place stations in store parking lots across the country. Grocery stores, shopping centers, rest stops, hotels, you name it. So yeah, charging while traveling is no longer something we're worried about. Especially with the 357-mile range on our Model Y, we're more than covered for how we drive. Why we jumped now? Here's the honest truth. We weren't even planning to buy anything new. Between inflated prices and all the questionable quality in today's new vehicles, it just didn't seem worth it. But when we saw the way the EV incentives lined up, we realized this might actually be the rare exception. Plus, with the end of $7,500 EV incentive ending in September, gave us the push we needed to pull the trigger now instead of waiting. Here are the incentives we received. $7,500 federal EV tax credit, like I mentioned previously. Free ultra red paint upgrade. Normally, it's a whopping $2,000 upgrade, thanks to Tesla's July promo, which ended in July 15th. And an additional $1,000 student discount because my wife is going back to school. That's a grand total of $10,500 in savings. Suddenly, buying new made more sense than buying used. And here's the thing, we're planning to keep this car for a long time, so the whole argument about EVs having lower resale value, that doesn't matter to us. We're not flipping it, we're keeping it, using it, and enjoying it. What I'm excited about. Here's what I'm genuinely looking forward to with the Tesla. No more gas stops, at least on one of our 3 vehicles. We drive 1,200 to 1,500 miles a month on this vehicle, so this will definitely save us money. This one is a super bonus selling point for so many. Over-the-air updates. This one's a game changer. Tesla regularly updates software to improve performance, tweak features, and even add new functionality. It's like the car keeps improving and keeps itself updated over time, even years after you buy it. You can't get that with a traditional internal combustion engine vehicles. Lower maintenance, no oil expensive tune-ups plus fewer moving parts, less hassle. We're not jumping into this blindly, we're excited but realistic. And I'll be sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly right here on the channel. Still a Toyota guy with conditions. Let me say this again for the record. I didn't stop being a Toyota fan. I still love what Toyota used to build. Vehicles that were simple, reliable, and over-engineered to last. I still recommend older Toyotas and Lexus models, especially the ones with non-turbo engines and known reliability. But these newer models, with forced induction, inflated prices, and questionable long-term value, they're just not what Toyota used to be. I still proudly own my 2014 Tundra, and I plan to keep it for a long time. But unless Toyota refocuses on quality over profit, I'm not buying their new stuff. Final thoughts. So no, I'm not a Tesla guy. I'm just a practical guy. This isn't about hype. It's about what made the most sense right now for our life, our budget, and the market. If you've been through the same mental tug-of-war between brand loyalty and what actually works today, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below. And if this video helped you out or got you thinking, please like, comment, and subscribe. We've got more money-saving content, smart car buying tips, and real-life ownership experiences coming your way.